should I consider lighting or video presentation for my wedding? Anybody have any questions about that or interest in that?
I have a question about that.
Mm-hmm.
I interviewed a video guy yesterday or day before yesterday, one of those, and he emphasized like, you know, how bad you know, the lighting is, like the disco lighting is when he's trying to, like, you know, shoot his video. And you know, he said really emphasize either to the hall or to the DJ or to whoever does your lighting that, you know, the lights aren't necessary because I can't get like a really great picture or something like that.
Could I take that, or do you want to? Because he's the video specialist, and
I mean,
I'll give you a music perspective on that.
I disagree with that. I mean, the lighting is everything today, and I mean, there's certain times you wouldn't want all the intelligent lighting going on. Maybe it's a toast or something like that, but during the dancing or the heat of the party, it's tremendous.
I'm sure it makes the video look
I
pretty
think
cool.
it accentuates.
Let me give you something to think about. As you go through the shopping process, the reason why we started tonight with asking you to fill out a priority sheet, and I urge you when this is over, come up here, find yours, and take it with you. And every once in a while, look back at it. Refresh yourself with what are your priorities, okay? Some of you had photography and video is your number one priority, okay? Now, if what you care about is less about the enjoyment of the day and more about the memory that's captured, great. You might actually make decisions like, you know what, I'm not doing lighting because it will affect my photographer and my video, and that video is more important to me than even the enjoyment I had that day, okay? That will affect your decision when you meet with your DJ or your florist on if you purchase lighting or not, okay? So these priorities will dictate, okay? You might change your priorities, okay? But knowing what you want and what's important to you is really important. Musically, I think this with lighting and video. You want to create an environment that your guests are going to have a great time with, okay? General lighting comments, if you're doing an afternoon affair, do not waste your money on lighting if you're in a room with windows, okay? A lot of DJs, if they're not thinking what's best for you, okay, and they're thinking about what they can sell you, they're trying to sell you the lighting package, right? There's an advantage to a lighting package, even if the room has windows. That is, it's going to make your DJ set look a little cooler and hipper, your staging area, okay? I always tell the bride and groom, don't do it.
At all?
No. It'll look classy, it'll look fine without it. There are other places, especially in hard times, where you can invest that money, okay? The effectiveness of a lighting set on a DJ rig in an afternoon affair with windows is 50%. If you're not getting 100% out of it, why are you spending the money? I'd rather see you spend it somewhere else, okay? You picked a place for the beauty, you wanted the water view, let's say Riviera, I don't know if you're a night or during the day, but let's just use that as an example. If you're there during the day, you picked it for its ambiance and for the view of the Great South Bay. You decided you didn't want lighting, that's fine, okay? Unless you have an endless budget and you want to throw it in even though it's not going to be as effective. That would be one of the first things I would cut, let's say you really don't need.
It does affect the video, but it depends, you know, how you look at it. It's what the room looks like. It's colorful and blue, and sometimes it makes beautiful videos.
Like for an example, you know, when the bride and groom makes their entrance, and usually like they'll maybe like dim the lights, and you know maybe like a blue light will go off or something like that. Does that affect?
It does, but you know, I've been doing this a long time, and it takes a while. You know, if there's some blue in the bride's dress, maybe 10 years ago or 15 years ago, that might have bothered me. Today, that's the way it looked, and it's nothing wrong.
The video is capturing what your day looked like. If you come into a blue spotlight on you in a dark lit room, don't you want to look back at your wedding 10 years from now and see it the way it was? I mean, good video now, HD video, the way video is right now, digital, you're getting it the way...
And the same for photography.
Right, you're getting it the way it was.